Motherfuckers think this Jerry Lewis Monday. Think this toy was hot. Primo, what you giving those way to front, motherfuckers? Bitch!
Who gon' ride a classic bucket? Who gon' dodge the grave and spend $1 million on they taxes? Shit, I'm tryna dodge a case. I'm with my niggas, they still trapping. Dreams of riding foreign with my enemies and casses. I ain't fucking with them niggas, they ain't helping when it's back. And love the smoking night, a pussy bluffing nigga, I don't win. Life is just a journey, fucking bitches with my chains on, vibe on night. If the niggas hit the door wrong, blown out, I ain't got no time for bitches, they all police. Those rappers when they diamonds, listen, they all is face. Listen, my time is different, they all is weak. MC when I'm rhyming different, they all sleep. Fuck 'em, I got my money off. They talk a lot of shit, but they ain't running for it. They can keep a gun, you ain't shooting what you coming for. And you ain't out the way to sit it tiny, bruh. I'm about a dollar. Don't trust me, bitch, cause I'm about a dollar. I'm about a dollar. I'm about a dollar. Don't trust me, bitch, cause I'm about a dollar. I'm about a dollar. I'm about a dollar. Don't trust me, bitch, cause I'm about a dollar.
Yo, what it do,
Oh
man?
shit, is we live?
Yeah, we here. We had a technical difficulty, but we got that shit settled up.
Hey man, you know what it is, man.
I mean,
Look,
we ready to
man.
go. How you
Look.
been, brother?
Man, I just got off work, tired as hell. These
feel
motherfuckers
it.
whooping my ass. I done cursed like 3 times. That ain't really curse words though. Them ones is alright, but
Just 3 times?
I don't know. Yeah, but nah, they been taking me down. But you know, it's all for a good cause, man. This bread, man. Nah. But yeah, man, I just been on some weird stuff lately, man. Like, yeah, I just been listening to anime openings and closings and shit. Like,
Okay.
it's been pretty great. I don't understand why we don't hear a lot more of those samples going into songs, but we should definitely hear a lot more of those. I don't know anything about music. That's you guys' area. I'm just saying it would be pretty great to hear some of this stuff.
I think that shit it gets a little tricky with,
I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying?
copyright shit.
All
So
that.
I
all
think
that
that's
good
what
stuff.
I think that's what scares some people, but most people they just
I'm about to say,
for the
man,
love
at
of
this
it and
point,
shit.
is niggas even getting paid? They trying to do everybody bad right now, man. This streaming thing is,
But that's the thing. Like,
interesting.
if you are getting paid, they want that bag.
yeah.
If you not, they don't give a fuck.
Well, that's
But
the
if
whole-
you get
yeah.
paid, they
Everybody,
want their bag.
everybody got
You
their
know,
own
you feel me?
masters or whatever, making sure. Okay, everybody watching for that sample. When you seen not even Marvin Gaye estate, but they was trying to sue
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran, and they pretty much got a big fu right back to their face.
Yeah. Didn't they get what's the name though?
Ooh.
They got Robin Thicke though.
Oh yeah,
didn't
yeah, man.
they did that boy dirty.
Yeah,
boy.
man.
Hey.
Yeah, they did that, man.
Hey, that
Him,
nigga Pharrell turned around and said, "I ain't had nothing to do with
yeah,
that."
it's like,
Nigga, you lying like a motherfucker.
yeah, you can't play with
Bring
that
your
family,
ass
dog.
here.
It's
Who
a-
else was on that song? They went after
T.I.
everybody. Yeah, he was like, hey, yo, I ain't
Yeah,
had
he
nothing to
said,
do.
I ain't
He
got
was-
nothing to do
he
with
was
that
like, look,
pimping
man,
that,
they
look.
just asked me. They called me
said-
into the studio.
they need some pimping on the
They said they
track.
just need a verse, and I
Yeah,
laid it down.
I gave it to him. I ain't even hear the beat. I just gave him the verse. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I ain't know. Yeah, sometimes you got to just play the fool, man. But what episode is we on, man?
98.
98, man. We got to plan something special for that 100.
Shit, nigga, we need 100,000 subscribers and 2 fucking episodes. So
Yeah,
if you can make that happen,
Yeah.
we in there, brother.
Yeah, nah.
Shoot for 1,000. I don't know where we at right now.
I don't know.
Who knows?
But thank you, everybody that's
yeah,
here.
appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that comes in, watches,
man.
or on the rewatch.
Yeah.
Soon to be on Spotify as well. Like, we got a whole lot of shit in the works
Yeah,
for 100.
Man.
So
Infancy.
once
This is
100
the
hits,
infancy,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Y'all done seen the infancy, man. It's like,
Oh yeah, you seen the groundwork being put
Yeah.
in. Now it's time for the product really to hit the streets. It's been
Yeah.
in the streets, but it's like it's like hitting the streets.
I got a
very
lot I
soon.
want to talk about today too, a little bit, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. This anime music done sparked some
I
different.
thought you was about to talk about more about anime music. I'm
Nah,
like,
man,
damn,
not
they really
about it.
got you.
But it did spark something in my brain. Well, it's funny too because the anime music, the whole playlist and me listening to it was sparked from me listening to that new Uzi album that, you know what I'm saying, we was listening to on the way into the pod, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, I really like a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? But the song that stood out the most for me was really the rock joint on there, like the full blown rock joint on there called Werewolf. I don't know what it was. It just gave me like.
Wait, is that the one song? Wait a minute, I'm not gonna play it on. I'm gonna play it like tomorrow. I think I know what song you talking about.
You would know it as soon as it played, type. You know what I'm saying?
I only got to listen like through like maybe one time, and like it was like while I was doing work, so
Yeah,
I could have easily missed it, like really being in the zone.
yeah. It's funny because it's like, bro, I like this Uzi album, but not for anything rock related. I mean, not for anything rap related. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's pretty rock.
Yeah,
He did the one song too. That's it's a cover that's on the album.
Oh yeah,
It's a rock
yeah.
joint too.
The Chop Suey, the Chop Suey cover that he did. I ain't really care for that. I ain't gonna hold you. That wasn't really my joint. But
Maybe it just brings more awareness to.
Yeah.
Maybe is he like the vessel for like hip hop to like rock
I ain't gonna say the vessel.
for the new kids?
Well, for the new kids for sure.
not
Because
for,
it's like
niggas now, but
I was having this conversation with Swooty about him, and it's like, man, his whole thing since his like, I mean, at least since he got to, I guess, that beginning main, you know, since the cover stuff, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Ever since that, his whole thing has been I'm a rock star kind of like that's
Yeah,
just
I
been the
got you,
vibe
got
energy
you,
he's
got you.
always giving off. You know, he gave you the anime trailer for the album that
Yeah.
was super dope. You know what I'm saying? It just gave you a whole understanding of that alternative vibe in hip hop. But
Yeah.
it's like I feel like this is the album this dude has been wanting to make for like the past 6-7 years. Like he's
That's
probably
fine.
you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, dog.
You can make whatever you want.
I'm happy he did it though, cause
You know what I mean?
I even had to tell my girl like I would love to just be in that atmosphere, not him record like in a concert. I know it'd probably be wild
his
beyond what
concerts
I.
be lit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this is that type
Yeah,
of music.
but is it that type of crowd though?
I feel like his is definitely that. Like you know what you
Yeah,
getting.
of his, but I'm saying like if you took him to like a hip hop, like okay, so like
the-
if he did a
the
tour,
millennials
right?
will love
if he
him.
did a tour, who's opening?
If he did a tour, who's
Yeah.
opening for him? I
Would
can
you
see-
put a rock group on there? That'd probably be pretty.
I can see
that'd
him.
be some
I can
al-
see him
that'd be- you
doing a
wanna
rock
talk-
group and
you want
Don
to talk about
Toliver.
on like alternative, like
Yeah.
that would like throw Don Toliver on there, but put a rock group on there.
Nah, for
too.
sure. Because
If you really want to be like the main stage, you should be the only nigga that's like rapping and doing anything else. Like,
who is that band though? Because my thing with the rock band,
it ain't gotta be nothing crazy.
Well, that's my thing. I don't know no current like. Rock
They ain't
bands
gotta
for
be
real.
current.
Well, if it
either.
ain't gotta be current, then you know
That's the
it's
great
a
thing
lot
about
of
bands,
options, bro.
man.
Like,
You know, bands be. Now you ain't gotta go get an old band, but I'm sure there's some.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you see Blink-182 out here. They doing the rounds.
Yeah, they
Travis
can do it.
Barker
That's
doing
an
his thing.
easy
I mean,
one
I wouldn't
that's
want to
an
see
easy
that
one to
person.
do,
Not that I don't
but-
like their music, but it's like
Nah, I think they could do way better though.
I would like want to see like, I don't know, like a Kill Switch Engage or something. Like
Yeah.
they like
What,
anybody.
the only group they got a nigga as they fucking.
That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Yes.
That's the lead singer. Okay, buddy.
That would be raw as hell though. Like some
I got you,
along
though.
that
I
line.
got you, though. I
Along
got
that
you, though.
line. You know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
you, though.
I mean, the
There's
idea.
hella punk bands though. They could go for some punk.
Anything
They
in the
get-
same
I
vein
think
as like a Linkin
punk-
Park.
They need to go for punk then. I think.
Yeah.
So-
Well, they
so,
consider
so,
they consider
so Kill Switch wouldn't work.
they consider Linkin
'Cause,
Park
like,
metal.
Ooh, see, I'm not gonna get in this conversation with you.
Yeah, I don't
'cause
know. I'm
the
not.
one
I'm not
really-
well versed enough.
I
in
thought they were, but I think that's the thing too. Like they say, Blink-182. It's like there's an argument. What are they? Are they punk or
it.
whatever?
Yeah.
the
See,
fuck
when you
they
get into
are.
that type of stuff,
or pop type shit.
because like you could have like a Korn. Like what are they? Because they done definitely did a few of those type of not necessarily crossover joints, but
They're metal. They're heavy
yeah,
metal.
like pure metal. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch
Heavy
of
metal.
bands. I don't know. I'm not well versed enough, like I said, into the bands.
Got you,
to
got
be
you.
like,
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
like,
No, I
oh,
got
I
you.
can. Like, I don't
No, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. But
them shows would be so if he's going on tour.
Yeah, you gotta be.
How you I'm trying to think how he did it. Did you see how he kind of did it last like shows where he had the guy? Well, the recent shows actually.
Speaking of,
he's had the guitarist and shit on there. You think he has like a full band for this whole thing?
I feel like at this point in time, because I think he's trying to make that transition. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we get the Wayne Rock album from him, I would be more.
I'm not gonna say it's better or worse. I just think it's more fitting for Uzi to do it.
It's more fitting. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just definitely see
I'd like
that
to
already.
See Wayne like them work on something though.
Of course,
some rock
Wayne
shit.
in rare form. Like we keep on sleeping on dude. Like he ain't really been just out here dropping amazing, like just amazing
dope,
verses,
though, like
bro.
if they did like a rock album and it like was #1 type shit.
That Annihilate still.
Dope.
That Annihilate still.
I mean,
I'm still bumping that.
Just think fucking Lil Nas X did the country. Just think about that with rock.
Speaking of Lil Nas, where he been?
He been working. He put out an album.
I want to say
months
ago.
ago. Yeah,
well,
right.
I guess I ain't really.
It's been months. Like he's done the past award shows, not these ones for this current year, I guess. But
it does show you how to touch. I be like I speak since we're talking about music and everything, and Lil Uzi. The BET Awards was this past. What was that? Not this past week.
Sunday, some shit
like earlier.
Saturday,
yeah,
Friday, Saturday, whatever.
Yeah. But they ain't have no host. It was apparently very performance heavy, and I heard a lot of good things, And
they let Chief Keef come back. 10-year
they
band.
let Chief Keef come back. They gave
we said a little bit about that last week.
They gave Busta Rhymes. What award was it?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
See, they gave him basically.
Watch it, bro. I'm gonna hold you.
Yeah, I ain't watching.
Seen a couple of the performances though. It looked pretty cool.
Good thing. Everybody was talking about the Uzi thing.
Yeah,
the Uzi performance and the whole Ice Spice situation, which
seen her performance too, which was really good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you because when she first came out, I was kind of critical because I just didn't see what was going on other than like everybody was so focused on her looks that it was almost like Jesus Christ, bro. Like, can we get a song that's like,
let's see, but I just want to see like what the next shit gonna sound like.
I don't really care what it's gonna sound like. Honestly, I'm not gonna listen to it.
Damn.
No, it's not that I'm not gonna listen to it because I don't fuck with her.
You should give it a listen though,
but I just don't
give her the chance.
It's so much music I don't listen to nowadays.
But you gotta give her a chance, man.
No,
Even I've been listening like not lately, but like a few weeks ago, I was bumping a lot of Lotto, like. And niggas
like, don't
was
get
like,
me wrong.
They was like, this, that, Lotto. I was like, yeah, bro. I was like, this shit like hard, bro.
I bumped these female artists. Don't get me wrong.
But there's been a few people giving her a hard time as far as like, not saying you, but like some people, I'll never listen to Lotto or some other shit like that. And I'm just like, bro, if you actually play it, you might actually find something you like. Now she got that viral ass hit.
Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. Female rappers in general right now are in an amazing place.
I said it like a month or so ago. I was like, they getting the best beats right now.
They getting the best beats. They sound the best on these songs now.
They got the best songs right now.
Because bro, we done ran that sound that we was doing into the fucking ground. Like it's just no content with a lot of this stuff. So it's like we need a new feeling, and these ladies is definitely giving us that.
Nah, they got it for sure, bro.
But
I like what they got going on.
It's a lot going on. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even like one of those weird beef situations. Like it's kind of a what's the word? Not equitable, but it's kind of a harmonious situation right now.
Yeah, just let them get it
let
in,
them
man.
Get it
if
in,
there's beef between them,
you know what I'm saying?
So be it. It's just like the men. If there's like one that's got a certain sound and another one I like all that. Yeah, like I'm with all that because like that's where it's at. Yeah. That's where we at right now in hip hop. So that's where I gotta. That's just where I gotta kind of stay.
Man, I'm happy you brought that up because I'm getting tired of talking to y'all rappers about just music in general. Because y'all's opinions be so different in terms of just like,
wait,
I can't even enjoy.
What happened with beef?
So everybody knows about the Pusha T Jim Jones thing.
Oh yeah.
Did we discuss this last time?
No, it didn't happen.
Didn't? Okay.
It hadn't happened yet, or it like happened that day, like where all that shit leaked.
Basically, Jim Jones, Pusha T, they've been, you know what I'm saying, having their back and forth. Pusha T dropped a song at the Louis Vuitton event with all the who's who of just trendsetters. Hov was there, so I mean that give you an idea of just the companies in there. And very precise shots. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones and him have been having this back and forth ever since what platform was it on that Jim Jones initially was saying?
Honestly don't even know why these niggas is beefing in the first place, bro. Man, I really don't know.
Essentially, Jim Jones just shot at Push he ain't even really shoot at him so much as he brought him up and then just kind of was
wait, hold on, you gotta phrase that right too.
Not shoot at him as in
that's
like
your live that beef. Is there beef like that? Hey,
no,
that's how it's gotta be.
So I'm sorry, I forgot we're broadcasting. Anyway, basically it was an interview done between him and I can't remember the exact source, but essentially after his event at the Apollo. Well, after Drake's event at the Apollo. I remember
what the fuck.
Yeah, after Drake's event at the Apollo, he brought out Dipset, and Jimmy went on the radio, was talking about Pusha T for whatever reason, was saying, if you ever with anybody, do they ever say put on that Pusha T? Just going through it. Naturally, Pusha T, being the person he is, heard everything that was being said and dropped this song. Jim Jones replied back with the same beat. All this shit is just fire.
Expiration on like responses?
I don't think so. I hate that always comes into conversation because we get to these points where
I'm tired of that. If this nigga says something on fucking April 1st, April 2nd, 2022,
niggas got albums.
If you
dropping.
wait till 2027 to say something,
it ain't gonna be that.
I got a problem.
This has all been within like a month or two. Like it ain't been like super hella time.
Nah, but I'm talking about when you said Drake brought out what's the name of the book? Wasn't that a minute
ago?
You're
talking about the initial thing. Drake brought out Dipset at the Apollo.
Well, I guess that wouldn't necessarily need a response.
That wouldn't need it. Was the interview that would need the response. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
Which is like,
I don't like policing beef because it's not my beef.
That's my thing. I don't care about that time frame thing because.
But I'm gonna fuck with the art though. I'm gonna fuck with the art of this shit. Like I'm gonna listen to.
I don't know why we act like artists don't be dropping these disses on their albums. Like. I see a lot of times, like we got into the back-to-back. But
that's how you get them sales too. That's how you get eyes on them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The shit you got the beef. You know what I'm saying? You might have diss tracks. Now you go into the album to see what they might say on there and what it's gonna be.
Oh, why Jim Jones?
Jim Jones shot first. I mean, he
But all the people you like, that's not the only beef he could potentially.
If we talking about the whole thing, it's like. If you listen to Push's song, a lot of that was just basically talking about relevance. You chasing the feature XYZ.
So you think this shit done then?
No, because Jim Jones replied back with a pretty good diss. They both were pretty good disses. That's why I'm just like, my whole thing is I'm just happy that we actually getting to see a real like.
That's fine. What are we gonna get?
Rap battle
though, I guess.
Why do we got to gain? It's just good music and knowing that it's good sportsmanship.
But that's what you would gain from it, though.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Knowing that it's good sportsmanship in this,
I have to gain something from this though. Like, if it's knowledge on what the hell's going on, is it I'm gonna get 2 good songs? Like, what am I gonna gain?
Definitely gonna get the music, but I really think that
I think it's cutting to an end already. If you want me to be honest.
I don't think so.
I feel like it's already lost steam, low key. Until someone brings some other shit up.
I don't think so. I don't think it's really lost steam. I think that if you really into hip hop, I think if you really into hip hop, you just like the fact that's happening. That's why when I say talking to y'all artists, a lot of y'all be like, "Oh, bro, this ain't this ain't that." But as a fan of like quality stuff from quality artists,
well, just spectate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Just spectate.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all you really can do. But as far as like
I don't think Push not gonna respond.
I mean, me just seeing it for what it is, I don't see it going too much farther.
After that,
you feel me?
I'm gonna put it like this.
I just don't see it going much farther than what it's already gone.
I feel like
definitely not as far as like the Drake shit.
It's 2 sides to this. It's like you could look at it like it goes further because of rap, or it doesn't go further because I don't have to play this game with you. You know, it's one of those 2 things. Because you can't look at it.
Neither of them have to play this game with each other, if we being honest. Like, neither one of them had to.
That's where this is weird because
both of them could have been the bigger guy.
The shots and stuff that was, the
things
that Jim was saying.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I got it.
It's like, sure, we can all say, oh, what's the point of this? But I'm not on the side of that. If it's done right, rap beef can be amazing. It's just
Till somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, but it was a point where that wasn't always the case. And a lot of times it was kept
I feel like it was always the case. It just wasn't always as frequent.
Niggas will fight like backstage
Niggas
at
was
award
shooting,
shows.
bro. Niggas was
Yeah,
shooting, bro. Niggas was
sometimes.
stabbed. Niggas was getting poked,
If
bro.
it was really a problem, see, that's why I was listening to Ice-T on Drink Champs the other day. It was basically breaking down what
I got
real
you. What
beef
you saying?
is
Yeah, I got you. This
versus
is rap
this
beef.
rap stuff.
This new rap.
I
beef.
don't care
like, these
about
niggas is just trading
these-
bars. I got you.
This new age shit, that's where it get violent in terms of
But
like who you dealing
until
with,
you
bro.
get like what we just talked about, they getting serious. They talking about a nigga brother, talking about how you was strung out on crack. Like
Yeah.
nigga, okay. How much farther
Yeah.
does someone got to go for someone to get really upset? Is what I'm saying.
I don't think that it'll go there.
Jim
because-
Jones was upset enough to try to rap again,
Bro, look, the same thing.
and I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying like the really.
Jim Jones been rapping. That's the other thing about Jimmy. Like, he been rapping, been dropping albums. I feel like I've talked about him on here before because he's not one of those people that gets that push. Like, you might see him on the Apple.
No pun.
Right. That might be on the, you might see him on the Apple new releases or whatever, but you're not really going to hear nothing promotional-wise, at least not here.
They did shit when they did the. They
did the El Chapo joint. They did the Lobby
They
Boys was
dropped
probably
that
the
one
most.
shit when
The most promotion I've
they
seen.
dropped the when they did the verses. I know they dropped some shit. They did a tour too right after
I think
that.
they did a Christmas album too. Why nobody
I
checking
don't know.
that shit? Not out here. At
They've
least.
got a lot of shit, brother. That's what I'm saying. Like
Dipset as a whole, but I'm talking about just Jim Jones alone. He been solo doing his thing, and I feel like a lot of people don't notice that because that's
over,
the relevant
brother.
thing. That's what I'm
it's
saying.
over.
That's the
Just not even knocking
That's why
Pusha
he's
T
taking
though
the shots.
either, but it's
it
nigga,
wasn't.
it's so no.
Pusha's
I'm talking
responding.
about as far as like niggas releasing shit. Like yeah, Pusha releasing shit, but let's be honest. Like
I
it's,
think my
it's
my
over.
track record on calling things has been pretty good on this pod. I'm gonna say that ain't the end. I think that because
no,
there's
I'm
also
saying as
that,
far as like it's not like
it's not gonna
like,
escalate
it's-
nowhere.
No, but I mean it's not gonna go any further than what it's kind of gone. Like you might get 2 more songs, but that's about it. I just don't see it. Like he'd have to really like get at this nigga in the next one for it to really go somewhere.
Or
I
it could
just
just
don't see
always be beef on wax, and then I don't really got to talk about you, but then I could pull a Drake and just always be slight subliminals all the time. Like,
Yeah, but even the Drake shit got to a certain point where it was like, all right, this
that
is
nigga
it.
still dropping subliminals.
Yeah, but
We don't
it's
know what
not-
he's talking about, but them
yeah,
niggas do.
but there was some other shit that was supposed to have been dropped too that didn't get dropped, and sometimes I wonder why.
We
You
know
what
why.
I mean?
That call got made. Jay
Well,
Prince told y'all.
Well, but that's the thing too, bro. Like, so, all right, so what was this nigga about to take this to that they was like, nah, we can't go this far.
I was never part of that. Like, bro, drop your shit. Don't if it's gonna. That's my
But
thing
that's
with
Jay
this rap
Prince. He
beef,
put
bro.
that shit to a stop. He said, I heard it, and we ain't putting that shit out.
That Jay Prince said that, bro. But it's easy to say that, especially when you got his pedigree. It's like ain't nobody gonna question it, but niggas in the back of their
wouldn't.
mind, like, okay, bro, that's fine and dandy. You him, and what you say is the word, but you didn't respond, and that's the end of this. You lost. You didn't respond.
Wait, who didn't respond?
Drake.
He did respond.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Where?
What do you mean?
What did he respond with? That response was Jay Prince saying, "Hey, bruh, we not about to get down with the pigs in
Drake-
the mud with the pigs."
Drake had a response.
No, he
like,
didn't, bro.
He didn't have
He
more
didn't have
than one.
He,
He
didn't
had
have
a
no
response though.
He didn't have no real response, bro. That's what the whole thing was. I think we be trying to give Drake credit, but realistically, in that
It ain't
beat,
about giving him credit. It's
nah,
just
it's giving him credit because he didn't have a response.
Yeah,
What was
but
the
a lot
response?
of niggas think he won, bro.
A lot of niggas is dumb. A lot of niggas is gonna ride
Don't matter.
because
That's
it's
the
his money.
public opinion.
And a
though,
lot of
brother.
people go, "Oh, did it hurt him?" But that's not the point of rap beef, bro.
What's the point of rap beef then?
I'm gonna let you know I'm better than you.
That's not what rap beef is.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it ain't. No, it ain't. I
That is
can't-
literally
to let
what it
someone know
is.
you better than somebody.
I
No,
literally
bro.
just was listening to Ice-T say that exact thing.
That's what Ice-T thinks, brother. But
Bro,
I don't
most
think
these
that's what
artists
the
who are
majority
actually
of the
getting at
people
it like,
think,
bro,
brother.
Bro, I think that y'all be getting so caught up in this Hollywood rap shit. That's why.
What
it be like,
Hollywood rap shit?
bro, this ain't how I put it. Y'all don't see the value in it, but it's also people who realize the sport in it. Like it's not always just it's gonna be this, that, and
There's
the other.
sport behind it, yes, but that's
That's
not the
my
only
whole
thing
point.
that's behind it, though.
Money, sure, if you want to
Not
say
money. I mean,
we're
when we talking about rap beef,
where it's, yeah,
no,
if
not
something
just,
happened and now
not just the sport.
I'm talking.
There would
about
be
the
more
sport.
people. There
I'm
would be
talking
more
about
people
the
that
sp- I'm
had
talking
like
about the
these
sport.
that would be considered rap beef.
I'm talking about the sport, and I'm also saying with that Drake thing, y'all gave him grace. Like you just gave him grace, saying, "Bro, a lot of people think you won. How? Where did he win? What did he win? He didn't respond. You can't tell me the response. You can remember. Everybody remember back to back perfectly. Don't nobody.
Okay.
There's no response to the story of Addy Don.
I don't know, bro. I'm just
I
responding.
know, because it wasn't one. I'm just telling you, you can't win a rap beef if you ain't respond. Giving that grace is crazy, and that is completely the problem with today's shit now. It's like, bro, that's why I say, like, the sport mattered. It don't matter no more, clearly, because you telling me a lot of people think he won.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just being honest with you.
I mean, you being something with me.
I'm not being honest with you.
I don't think anybody who thinks he won that is being honest with themselves.
But that's just, these are opinions, though.
That can't be an opinion if he didn't respond.
But that's what you feel that he's not responding, brother. What did you expect him to come out and say?
What was the response?
Bro, the song was the response, bro.
What song?
The back-to-back was the response.
That was to Meek. I'm talking about to Push.
Whatever it is, I don't know.
He didn't respond.
That's
all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I respect the sport of this. And I like the sport of Push and Jim Jones, man. Two lyrical dudes going at it. I feel like we get too caught up in a lot of just.
I'm not gonna say two lyrical dudes. No.
I mean, Jim ain't
Let's
really
be
lyrical.
easy
He's
now.
gotten lyrical. Two artists, two good elder statesmen in hip hop, doing what hip hop is, man. Like, everybody too worried, don't let this get ugly. Like, bro, these two grown ass men, bro, with a lot of money under them. I don't think they're gonna let it get ugly. They're gonna say some shit, but that's what it is. It get grimy sometimes, but I mean, that's what it is. Sport.
Griminess is not a part of the sport.
Man, what is rap battling? I done heard.
That's not rap beef, though, bro.
Bro, I'm just saying, we talking about disrespecting versus with all this other stuff.
That's different, though. Now, does beef come into rap battling? Like, yeah, it's gonna get tricky. I've seen niggas get smacked during rap battles.
Yeah, for
but
sure.
That's rap. They're
it's the
rap
same
battling.
Principle. You saying something disrespectful? Don't get out of pocket. Oh, he got out of pocket. Now something had to happen. Sure,
but that's farther than the sport, though. When you say that goes beyond the sport.
That goes
to
beyond
me
the sport.
personally.
But once that happens, then sure, yeah, it's over. Like, let's not. I'm not trying to see none of this. Everybody made that
but
clear.
I guess
These
that's
are
when
two elder
everybody
statesmen.
has their. That's where their line is. The line is different for other people. So, like I said, I don't know. Some niggas,
there's a term.
It's family. Some niggas,
there's a phrase.
Like, you physically putting hands on niggas.
Look,
Some niggas just take shit personally that you talking about somebody
there's
else.
a phrase for it. Keep it on wax. That's literally what it is. Keep that shit on wax.
We'll see.
I
If
mean,
they see each other, then we'll see.
I ain't speaking to whether or not something gonna happen. I'm saying I like.
Well,
the
that's
sport
keeping
of
it on wax. That's what
what
that
I'm-
means. So if they see each other and they don't do nothing,
If they
rap beef.
don't keep it on wax, then
They
fine.
was just-
You
they
right.
was just-
I'll
they
give you
was
that.
just
Yeah,
playing,
Niggas just don't need to talk shit if you.
they was just doing it for sport.
Yeah, but if it's literally just okay.
That's what I'm saying. So if they
I'm with that.
if they
I
on
like
that,
I don't
if they
like that
on
we
that
don't-
and they ain't
I
on no
don't-
shit and they ain't on no
I don't
time
that
like
we don't
that,
see that no more. I don't like.
I don't
that.
want
All
to see
these-
it no more.
I
But
don't-
I'm just
hold
saying,
on,
if
hold
these
on.
old ass niggas finna talk about this shit,
'Cause
y'all old ass niggas don't get on this
'cause
mic
I'ma-
talking
'cause
about
I'ma-
this shit and then y'all ain't about to be about this
Because I'm gonna
shit.
take it another step level. That's it all the way wrong. I'm gonna take this another step higher. I don't want to see no more of these new age beefs that are all on social media. It's nothing on wax until we talking about killing, dying,
But that's
shooting.
on wax, bro. Them niggas doing it on site. That's why. Hey,
But that's
look,
what I'm saying, bro. It be a lot of these
It's
real
music
life
too.
gangster niggas that be getting into real life gangster issues.
Are you listening to the new shit though, bro? It's in
I
the song.
do.
It's in the music, bro.
Yeah, it's
A lot
all
of it.
throughout it's literally the music now. It's all beef, bro, which is fried because who are you niggas?
They the new niggas, bro.
Y'all make
Just
it,
ask Jim Jones. Why you
These-
think them niggas
these
moved over to the
songs-
side? They was like, man, look,
Bro.
them young niggas, they got it. They doing whatever the fuck they want to do over
moving
here.
different. And that's why it's like, yo, I like seeing this because I know that they got a little something more to worry about. Both of them. A lot more to worry about.
Wait, who? The young kids?
No, the older niggas. I'm talking about
They
pushing.
ain't got
jump,
shit to be
jump.
worried about. They ain't with them
No,
young
I'm
niggas
saying
no more.
no. I'm saying they got shit to worry about. Like, I got this company that's looking at me, and
Well,
I
yeah,
got
they
this
got
deal
bigger
with them,
fish to
blah, blah,
fry
blah.
than
Yeah,
dealing
that's what I'm
with some-
saying. Like, they ain't gonna get off wax. It shouldn't. Because if you doing this and you
Well,
trying to set an example,
Look, I ain't about to go too far with this
I'm
shit,
just
but I
saying.
know there was a certain phone call that was made with that nigga that was on the phone, and they was on with some young niggas.
who you talking about?
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
They had that
always
nigga.
With the his whole thing is I can go
They
where
had
you
that
can't
nigga,
go.
They had that nigga
I
on
fuck with
phone
both of them.
tap. Phone tap.
Oh, you
With
talking
the
about
6ix9ine shit.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, let's not get it confused neither. This nigga's tied
This
in.
is when I tap out
He's
the conversation because
he's
I done heard
tied all
some
the
shit
way
and
the
I'm
fuck
not
in.
getting because I done heard a bunch of shit and I don't want to
And
get
that's what I'm
involved with
saying.
that.
And that's what I'm saying.
just talking music.
I hope this is just music for Pusha T's sake. Personally.
Man, look.
Because I just don't want to see this go any farther than what it. But that's what.
Everybody keeps
But
saying
that's my synopsis though. It's like it's not gonna go any further than maybe 2 more songs.
I just want the music. I don't care about none.
Well, you lucky. You might get 2 more songs. Well, you getting the album too.
See, this
the album ain't.
Why do the
yet.
casual listener get lost in translation during these talks?
Well, you getting in the talks, nigga. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
You want to be a part of the conversation.
But the casual listener, typically,
you don't have to be a part of the conversation.
No, you don't.
You could just listen to the songs for what it was and be
Nah.
like, this nigga won, this nigga lost.
No, I'm saying like in terms of like, oh, bro, look at this. Well, I feel like the casual listener opinion tends to be the one that reigns supreme 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Like
because there's more casuals than professionals.
Yeah, and they louder, and the professionals will only speak to a certain
Sometimes.
extent. Like I bet you, like that's the other, like the Ether and Ether take over. All the whole thing, bro. It's like that boils down to certain motherfuckers' opinions.
That's an opinion one.
That's the super opinion one, like the
strictly an
opinion one.
You know
Because it's
what I mean?
like some people say Ether, but
yeah, but then there's some that's like they don't, and I have to agree with them because it's like this is all part of beef. Like niggas was doing shit and niggas was like, bro, you just rapping, my nigga. Like at this point, we just can't rap no more. But my nigga, the way niggas was getting disrespectful, like yo,
that's my point. It can get there, and then we leave it there, and we might have beef and not be cool for a minute.
There.
See, that's the problem.
Them niggas ain't.
That's
you think
the
them
problem.
niggas leaving that shit there? Certain niggas could. If you got enough money, yeah.
No, I'll be honest with you.
If you got enough money,
I don't think either one of them has the capacity to leave it there.
I see. Like I put niggas like, and I hate to say this. Like, there's a group of rappers. There's a group of rappers I put in a box. I know I'm doing a circle, but I put these niggas in a box. Right? You know what I mean? And this is a specific demographic of rappers. You know what I mean? This might be like Jim Jones, niggas like Boosie. They gonna respond every time. It might not be the best.
I don't think you could put Boosie and Jim Jones in the same box. Because one of them
I'm not talking about as far as like skills or no shit like that.
Nah,
I'm just talking. I'm talking about as far as like mindset right now. As far as like towards post career, they have the same old head nigga type of mindset. If you understand what I'm saying,
because I feel like Jim Jones just moved with a lot more couth. I feel like Boosie is the epitome of the nigga that never left the hood. Like I feel like he the epitome of that, but like he's clearly left the hood. But staying that level of real is different. Like you don't give a damn about nothing. Like Jim, I don't want to say Boosie ain't got shit to lose, but Jim legit.
I'm not gonna say he has the same antics.
Like
he has similar.
He working with like
similar
TV networks and
like,
shit and trying to like.
Yeah, but he still has similar antics as far as like Instagram. But will he go as far as Boosie? No, but like I said, I could put him in that like box, like those two type of guys, like the older guys. Like
I get what you're saying,
you could put like Pusha T. You could put Jim Jones with like maybe like a Juvie as far as laid back and like not really like they still doing the music shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just talking about. You know what I mean? You'll never be able to take that shit away from them.
Nah, for sure.
And I feel like that's why they beasts were the way they were.
But that's also why we gonna get off of this. But that's also why I say Jim different, because it's like Jim kind of tried to progress with the movement of certain stuff, and Boosie
tried. All them niggas did. New York.
But
niggas
he has
did.
though. I guess
I think that's a problem. I think that's a problem with New York niggas. Like nothing against New York niggas, but like
that
shit moves so quick, bro. Yeah. Like you could be a trendsetter one day and like the next day, like nigga, that shit seemed like, bro, that shit y'all was wearing was lame as fuck.
I ain't gonna hold
But
you.
like,
I'm probably one of the 5 niggas that done heard his last few albums in the city of Cincinnati.
you probably are the only nigga that
Probably.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Like,
I can't say
well,
the
no,
last...
my old head, not my old head.
Well, I take that back. I take that back because when the Western Name came out, I listened to like the shit that they had just dropped.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They
saying.
all
like,
dropped, but I only did that because of the.
You did that because of verses.
Yeah,
See, I've been actually like, because
that
Jim Jones pop up on my
that,
radar a lot. It's weird.
that Locks album was hard though. The one they dropped right after
we ain't
that
gotta
shit.
talk about them because Styles P another one of them that just keep dropping straight heat. Like, let's be the thing. Like, all of ours, like, all, well,
Yeah,
they
but
not even ours. All of the artists from the generation that we led into us and, like, I guess you could just say Generation X. All of us and the artists that we grew up on, bro, we be letting them get did 30 in terms of, like, relevancy and how they spoke about. Like, we don't get that credence to their current shit.
That ain't our job. We got a generation, right? That ain't ours, right?
Man,
I still respect them. Them niggas hard.
I guess you right.
But nigga,
You right.
that ain't our responsibility.
You
Goddamn
right.
it.
When
You gotta stop trying to save everybody, bro.
I ain't trying to save
we
everybody.
can't save
Good
all.
mu-
We
good
can't save
music-
them niggas, bro.
Good music is good music. Flat out.
Absolutely.
Flat
I'm
out.
not gonna argue that.
They ain't got
I'm-
nothing else to
I'm
say.
not gonna
more
argue
past
that. But
and that's my biggest point over all of this.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
You know what
at the end of the
I don't
day,
give a fuck about
at the end of the
politics,
day, like it's
hip-hop.
all they all got one thing in common for sure. It's music. But like that group, them niggas, it ain't our fault that it is the way it is. You said what?
I ain't talking about the full group of Dipset.
No, I'm talking about that group, like that generation of rappers.
Okay.
So like, that's not our responsibility, bro. It's not. You ain't got to hang over your head to think it is. It ain't, bro.
But
We did our job with the niggas that we feel like is when we was
I'll
growing
let
up
that
and kind of,
rock out.
you know what I mean? Like it ain't knocking them. It's like it's totally different. Like and I'll say this too. I'll say this. I'm not gonna say much more on it. They came up in a weird time to where like it was right before this super progressive era with technology and everything else that's helped a lot of these niggas now. That if they was coming up during then, it wouldn't amount to anything. They wouldn't have made no money. Just like Hoop now, like these niggas is making crazy bread. I'm seeing niggas I don't even know getting fucking 2-year $80 million deals.
Yeah.
15 years ago, that's going to like your starters. Like these is fucking bench players coming off the fucking bench getting paid like that. So
yeah. I mean,
It's
shit
changed.
changes. Yes, this
It's-
is a fact.
it's
But
changed.
it worked both ways. But
just like the beef has changed, the rap beef has changed over the years. Like
yeah, that's why it's just like, yeah, it's just funny. A lot of these, I don't know. I'm gonna get off music because we could be here for days talking about this shit.
what else we got to get on? What else? We
Oh,
can talk about the.
it's one serious thing, but it ain't really serious. It's serious in a sense. Jonathan Majors, man. So apparently,
I was gonna put that on the thing too.
yeah. So essentially, and this is why I was saying, man, sometimes you just gotta let this stuff like play out. I mean,
They're not done though.
They're
right?
not done.
I don't even
but-
think they started the
but
court. They tried to bring out that thing that he was in trouble and shit. And I was like, nigga, they ain't even had the court case.
Well,
yet.
the thing is,
actual trial.
it's so weird because I've never actually heard about anything like that. Well, not in terms of celebrity, but apparently they have enough evidence to charge the girl. And apparently the
charge her for what though?
well, for assault. And I forgot
On him?
Let me see. Hold on. I don't.
Did you hear like the story like that? They've like his version of the story. Have you heard it?
I just been honestly waiting for just verdicts and certain just things.
You get the gist of what's going on though with the chick. Need a refresher.
Give me a refresher, dog.
So, okay.
Yeah, I don't want to mince this.
So they got into a fight leaving. I want to say it was like dinner. You know, don't quote me, but they were in a like a Uber or taxi or whatever. And you know that's one of the witnesses that's testifying. Like, and I guess you can say that assault because I think she did something to him in the car. Like, she kept trying to like mush him and shit, but didn't happen. And they were like going back to a hotel. So I guess like he drops her off at the hotel. She goes upstairs. He like leaves again. He texts her, said breakup text. and he cuts his phone off, I believe. So she's trying to call him hella, whatever, and eventually he comes back to kick her out. He comes with the locksmith. The door's like, he has a locksmith come in, and that's another witness. It's the locksmith. So they come in. There's like broken shit everywhere when they walk in. There's blood on the ground. There's like broken glass, and she's passed out with like a bottle of sleeping pills in her hand. And she had she had a like a black eye, you know, that type of shit. And yeah, they got the witnesses now to like pretty much they're gonna testify. Not only that, there's like it might be CCTV, basically camera footage, security camera footage of like
murdering this.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you can kill this topic, but yeah, continue.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, so all these things built up, and I guess now, like, what you're saying is that I think they do have enough, like, evidence to say, like, assault, but it's because of the key witnesses, the taxi driver and then the locksmith that helped him, because she locked all the shit in there, and he couldn't get in the fucking, it's like a hotel or some shit like that. So,
which is
so now he's like, well, I mean, this is the account of these two witnesses, so it's like, all right, well, if you got these two people saying this,
I mean, hey, bro, a witness will change a lot, dog.
You're gonna have a hard time, like, fucking, like not, like, actually, like, fucking getting him to be, you know, get something to stick. I don't even know what you would be able to do.
We're gonna just put it like this, man. When it comes to these legal things, you just kind of gotta just wait. You can't really give an opinion on the side, or you can. Either fucking
you can
way.
Give your opinion.
We have to realize that.
I think some things are smoking guns, though, brother.
Some things are smoking guns. That can be true, but other things, bro, just sit the fuck down and wait, because it don't really apply. It don't really affect us.
I can't even remember the story she gave. That's why I know the story was so bad. Like,
well, that's
just
the thing,
none of it
man.
really made sense.
This is turning into Megan story.
Nah,
not
hell
that,
nah.
But this is turning into like I'm having that kind of PTSD in terms of just conflicting stories or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, conflicting stories, sure, but I don't see the media really. Nah. Well, I'll tell you, okay, a little bit, because there was the one people. Well, that was a little bit earlier.
Nah, Rolling Stone just dropped the article. They just dropped the article, but I'm just gonna paraphrase because I didn't read it naturally. If it just, you know, but Melissa Ford from the Joe Budden podcast essentially summarized it up as all pretty much hearsay, like just people saying like he's got a bad attitude.
Oh yeah. No. There's something came out about all that shit too, about like how he was hard to work with. Yeah. How like on set,
I think
like
the article just popped up.
Yeah, no, they were talking about that. Like, I was reading about that shit like a week ago, maybe.
That sounds about right.
But like, they were talking about that, like how there was all this shit about coming out about how he was a bad person to work with.
Yeah,
he's gotten a lot of like people to like co-sign, like write letters of whatever recommendation. I don't even know how you would put that for court, but like he's gone like above and beyond of what a nigga that was probably guilty maybe would do. And that's why I wouldn't compare it to like Tory Lanez or nothing like that, because it's just, I don't know. It's just too much evidence. There's just too much saying that this guy, I don't know, bro. Man. When you say you got the locksmith with you and y'all both unlocked the doors, he might have even went back and got somebody else before they went in, like before both of them went in, because they didn't want to be accused of something, because he's smart.
Who knows?
But I don't know. I think it's safe to say that he's gonna be just fine.
All I know is I want to see Brad
measure
again.
Measure it by the Disney shit. If they ain't said anything about letting a nigga go, then
you
know
man,
that
you know what's funny,
bro?
Disney is hilarious because all they said was, man, well, don't run an idea of other options for Kane. That's it. Bro, look.
When they say that?
Yeah, well, I guess that's what's been reported. I guess you could say it's hearsay. But it was a bunch of alleged. It was a bunch of alleged. Actually, hold on.
I just think like Disney. Like if I'm Disney, like, and obviously I think we talked about this before. Like, well, nigga, he got Disney lawyers, so he's gonna be good. And not saying like that he's guilty and he's got the lawyers and he's gonna be cool. I'm just saying nigga, they got people that know how to look for shit, nigga.
See,
They think at any type of measure.
That's how you know it's real, bro. They used the reports was saying, oh, they're considering it, all this other stuff, right? Now, all these articles are saying Marvel has reportedly made a decision and they are being forced to keep Jonathan Majors.
I think these media companies are backtracking too. Like, just saying shit like that. Like, oh, well, you know what? You know, hey, well, actually, they're saying that he's staying now. Like, just because they don't want to be.
All I know is, man, look, we got to stop jumping to the fucking story. Like these ones that are, like, really affecting people. Like, it's one thing when we're talking about, like, music and disses and all this other shit. Like, sure, that could be potentially affecting people. But when it comes to, like, livelihood, like, are we getting you the fuck out of here or not? When it comes to those situations, I mean,
Is this one of these situations, like, where we really get you the fuck up out of here or no?
As Jason Mitchell, dog. Granted, his situation was way worse, and, you know, but we ain't seen, heard from. He got dropped by everybody. Same thing was starting to happen to Jonathan Majors, getting dropped by your PR firm. Well, it did happen, didn't he?
I think didn't he get rid of them? Didn't he fire somebody? Like, he got rid of somebody.
I don't know, but a bunch.
I think someone did drop him initially. Yeah.
I mean,
sure.
he lost a few ad campaigns. Just people started doing that, doing the walk.
The bitch ruined him. Was trying to ruin him.
Was trying to. Well, we still don't fucking know. But that's what I'm saying, bro. We need to just wait on these
reactions.
reactions.
Tell you something right now. Look, if he did that, he's done.
Yeah.
But I don't think he did. Me personally. Hey, now look, nigga, like, on court cases, I think what am I, 1 for 1, 2
Nigga,
for 2?
you think Megan Good pulling up to beat, you know what I'm saying, your girlfriend, you know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, you say you was pretty right about some things. Look, man, I think he's gonna be okay.
I just think the nigga be all right.
I called the Megan thing. I said that nigga
bro,
is going to jail.
I can't just see another black man fumble the bag like this in
he's
the prime of the.
He's good. Speaking of fumble, well, it wasn't fumbling the bag. I'm kind of salty about it. He actually just now came out and say why he wasn't doing the role, but Idris Elba. We talked about that for
007.
Yeah, he said the fans and shit was saying all that shit. And he was kind of glad. That kind of made me mad, man, because, like, I'm a big James Bond fan, and I'm like.
We be forgetting these people. We be forgetting these actors as people. And a lot of the times, bro, it's like, if I ain't got to deal with all this scrutiny, why? Why do it?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times, we always feel like we got to stick it to him, like, prove something. It's like.
Unless that's, like, one of his roles, like, he always wanted to do.
Yeah, if it's that. But if it's
like. He's got so many, like, he was probably like, nigga, I don't have time for that. He was like, nigga, I'm doing video games now. The fuck I got time for you,
The funny
nigga?
thing about it is, like, since that whole 007 announcement, he didn't pull a rock move where he just dropping random shit and just seeing what it do.
Yeah.
What movie was it, bro? Jungle of fucking Beast. That was a Beast, bro. The whole premise of that is the dumbest shit. But
he got heat, bro, and that's why I'm so fucking pissed, bro.
That was like
bro,
Skyscraper. What was all them rock movies? It was all the same. Skyscraper, San Andreas, and it was another end of the world movie where everything was just coming to destruction. I can't remember, but he did them all, like Rampage, the one with the Rampage,
the little
Jumanji, bro. Idris pulled one of them where he was just doing whatever he could do, and he's such a commanding figure in front of a camera, bro. It's like you don't even know what the premise of the movie is.
But that's why I feel like, man, you just don't.
I think I said it. The nigga was like he was not Annihilation. He was in Extraction too.
Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about too. I'm like, it's just like. But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's doing so much work, nigga.
Yeah,
he
like,
wouldn't
nigga,
even if y'all got
007.
calm back and came back and said that shit. Like,
fuck 007. I ain't
they've been
worried
trying
about
to.
this.
I don't know, man. They've been. I see. Here's my thing. I don't know if it's if it's like pressure from like fans or is it from like the actual studios? Because you remember they were supposed to. Like, at one point, the new 007 was supposed to be that black chick.
Didn't it end up being her? I ain't see the new one.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've seen the last two of them. But
unless this new one is supposed to be her.
Somebody said it. I don't give a damn 007 at this point in my life. I mean, Skyfall, I think, was the last one I saw because they killed what's her name? The old lady that was always like his handler.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever they killed her off, I was like, man, spoiler, sorry, but when they killed Shorty, I was like, man, she was the illest part of this whole shit. Like, y'all bugging, man.
Yeah,
Daniel Craig killed that role as 007 though, and it's kind of shitty.
Daniel Craig was a good.
He was a really
good
one,
James
man.
Bond.
Really good.
They've had some really good ones. Sean Connery, Roger
Casino
Moore.
Royale.
They're legends, man. You know what I mean? But that's why I was like,
Pierce Brosnan, ain't that brother?
yeah. That's why I'm like, Idris Elba. Like, you had the opportunity.
That would have been the Flash.
You would have had the opportunity to be like.
Not gonna lie though, would have been hard to make this nigga covert in some of them situations.
Man,
I'm just saying, bro.
That nigga fit right in when he talk with his regular voice.
You can't
boy.
send
regular
that nigga
accent.
to Serbia, bro. You can't send him to Czechoslovakia.
He would have been good, bro. Because as soon as he would have started talking, oh, he's straight. He ain't want to. I know where he not from. Man. I know where this nigga ain't from.
That nigga backstory.
You ain't even no nigga for real, bro. Yeah, nah, that's
that nigga backstory. Every time he pull up in a new country, had to be cold.
Weren't they trying to do like some shit with Denzel at one point? He was supposed to be like James Bond. Like,
he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do my own."
It would have never worked. It would have never worked. But
they got a third Equalizer coming out now. Hey, Denzel, bruh.
His son
Salute.
up and up too, man.
Yeah,
he been going crazy too in Hollywood.
Look, they doing their damn thing, bro.
Yeah, they been going crazy.
Trying to think, man. This is random, but my fiance told me to go see the Blackening. I heard it was really good. The Blackening. It's a spoof horror movie, black movie.
God damn it, man.
I love niggatry sometimes. I don't like it like in HD, like having it in front of me, but I like it on the screen. That should be great. I mean, sometimes out and about, but
turn on Fubo. Fuck what y'all talking
about.
If I want niggatry, that's what I'll go for it.
You said what? Turn on what?
Ain't that what it is?
Fubo?
Is it Fubo? What's the
Oh, you talking about you talking about the
what?
Tubi.
Yeah. Fubo.
That's another one.
Fubo,
though.
yeah. Nah, Fubo actually has Tubi shit on there. Now that I think about it, like it has its own movies.
Being a third party of Tubi is fucking crazy.
Hey, it happens. It happens to the best.
We
need
an app, bro.
It happens to the best of them, my brother.
Man, look. That's why it's like content, bro. They just started with
they
the
fucking up content.
They fucking up content so bad.
I'll tell you who's fucking up content right now, nigga. That's Twitter. Have you been on there lately?
Yeah, I be on Twitter.
Like in the last day, have you been on there?
No. I only get on Twitter really to just see stupid videos and crazy shit.
You don't even have really the opportunity to do that anymore.
What you mean?
You try to get on Twitter right now on your phone. It's probably gonna let you because you haven't been on there, but like
I ain't did no updates and nothing.
You know, Elon Musk is like he's like limiting the amount of tweets you're allowed to see per day.
What?
Yeah, so like he had it at like 600 here. I'll pull up the tweet actually.
Good. Niggas need to be we gotta unplug, man.
Nah, man.
We should be forced to unplug,
like,
but we should unplug.
Nah, but let me tell you why though.
Why?
Hold on. So he was like, to address extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation, we've applied the following temporary limits. Verified accounts are limited to 6,000 posts a day. Like, so that's like you scroll the posts you see in a day, right? Unverified accounts, 600 posts a day. New unverified accounts, 300 a day. Now, do you know how much like your feed like updates? Like literally?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you'll be out of that. Like, bro, I got on the day that shit was going on. I like in the morning, like I just gone on and I thought something was wrong with my shit. And it was like, what was it saying? It was like exceeded the limit, whatever. And I was just like, what the fuck? So every time I tried to scroll, like it wouldn't load anything brand new. If I wanted to go to like a profile, I had to go to a profile. And even then, all their tweets would never load. So like, yeah, bro, it's fucked up. Then he changed it to like 8,000 and 800 and 400. But I don't know, man. But that's the thing. They're saying like, is this kind of like a paywall then? Like, because if you you get Twitter Blue, you get what? That's like times 100 more tweets per day than you would just You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. Like morally, I don't.
Bro,
have a
it was
problem
really
with this,
bad
but at the
yesterday.
same time,
I don't
feel like that is a stupid thing to do.
Maybe I haven't hit it for the day just because I was just so over it. But like, bro, it was saying it like I was going to like try to search it, type shit. Nothing was working, bro.
I don't know. I feel
it was like rate limit exceeded.
Maybe that's good though. I mean,
he tried to say go out and touch some grass, and I'm like, nigga, that's not why you're doing this shit.
I'm about to say, I know the fuck.
You
nigga,
out of all people ain't about to tell me.
I know the fuck nigga that's trying to go to space ain't just gonna tell me to touch some motherfucking grass.
That's why Zuckerberg might have to beat his ass. I might agree with you now. Hey, he might have to whoop his ass.
I'm here
I get
for
on
the
Facebook. I get on Facebook. It ain't limiting me the amount of posts.
I told you probably years ago.
Is this why they doing it?
I told you probably with that first Jake Paul fight. I'm here for all the fuckery, and this is exactly why. Because now we at the billionaire stage.
He got his ass. He got to get his ass beat.
Right, you seen who was it? Dana White talking about. Hey man, we getting these contracts written up, man.
Yeah,
like,
nah, I'm feeling, bro. Like,
shout out to well, no, not shout out to Dana White.
Be careful, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, we was on here the last time that shit happened.
We talked about it. We talked about it.
Hey, man, he could change. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's hope he never does it again.
Hey,
that's
but ain't it funny how he got the opportunity to change once you in the Billy Club? Yeah, you can get the.
Who the fuck gonna fire him?
Billy Club.
Well, they'll make you step down. I guess that's what they just did to.
I don't know if UFC like that. I feel like UFC, you got to fight that nigga for real.
Yeah,
and
I feel you.
He seemed like the final boss.
He'll fight you.
Yeah. Like he seemed like the type like. He take his shirt off and just out of nowhere, like in the cartoons and shit, just get big as hell.
I don't think it's like the Commanders where they just like literally force that nigga.
He fuck around, be on some Master Roshi shit.
Hey, that nigga Mike sold the fucking Charlotte too. So that's kind of shitty.
And the WWE and UFC combined to it. It's a different type of time happening for that man, bro.
Different type of money happening right now.
He damn near on his Vince McMahon shit. I ain't gonna hold you.
Vince, he's done right.
Yeah, Vince.
It's
he's
Triple
still
H,
involved.
Right?
Yeah,
Triple H. That's the
Vince still involved.
Shot calling and shit.
Yeah, but yeah, man, Dana White like the Vince McMahon that don't got to be all theatric.
Yeah, Elon got all this shit jacked up right now, man. And I'm kind of like, all right. At first, I was like, okay, let's see all these new things that's gonna happen in Twitter. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, all right, let's try it. Or, all right, Twitter Blue, whatever. You got to pay for the verify the check mark, whatever. Cool, whatever.
Man.
Now it's like, all right, bro. Like, you really just making this really
Maybe
hard.
that's a poll we need to ask. Like, is the disconnect good? Like, I know you've seen the reports of them talking about somewhere on the cusp of some major Wi-Fi internet shutdown.
I've been hearing that. I ignore it.
I don't pay no attention to it. But
I feel like that's like the 5G shit when all that shit.
No, they said 5G was giving niggas COVID. They said a lot of stupid shit.
I wish I really could go back in time. Like, I
was listening to the podcast today from like that era and just the thoughts that people had about this. Like,
no, they was dead ass.
No, we really did not have no idea.
Don't weed me with them niggas, bro. I knew better.
No, I'm talking about as a culture. The zeitgeist did not know when the end of this COVID shit was happening. They thought that it might be the next decade of just being locked in the house.
The 5G shit with the towers, nigga, I never participated.
Yeah, I was never on the conspiracy side of this shit.
Never.
I can't be.
And the conspiracy theorists will tell you, you'll be right or wrong sometimes. Nah, nigga, that's not how that shit works.
I had one of one of our very close associates, family, one might say, tell the masses that if you got that little, that you was gonna be dead in a year. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
I
mean, there was all types of shit. Remember you wanna know it was really crazy when the chick didn't she bring like a magnet? What'd they do? Remember like all the fucking what was like those community hearings and shit where they was talking about it and they. Like, every one of them, somebody was doing the most dumbest shit.
I mean,
that one where they had she tried to put the magnet on her arm and said it was sticking, crazy. Damn. The other one where the chick is like, she's made the video and she says, like, it's making her shake and you could just see her shaking the phone and shit. Like, it's like, damn, like, your legs are shaking, but, like, you got you holding your phone perfectly while your leg trembles. Like, that's crazy.
You remember that lady? This might not. It's completely unrelated. But do you remember that lady? I want to say she was on Dr. Phil. This was like early 2000s. But the story was that she had gotten the flu vaccine, and then it messed her up to where she could only like be normal if she was walking backwards. But like if she was going forward, the hell broke loose.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like there was so many of those where I'm like, bro, stop this fucking bullshit. I think it just got old after a while. Like people was just like, yeah, this ain't gonna work.
Was that real? Was that real, bro?
None of that shit is real, bro. All them people made all that shit up, bro.
Oh God, that was really on Dr. Phil, bro. One of them talk shows, bro, had Shorty like.
Man, they chasing bags, bro. They bringing anybody on there for anything.
I'm talking about some fam. No, I'm not gonna do it. Cause now I'm just thinking about it, maybe with a laugh, which tells me I'm going to hell for thinking the thoughts and saying the things I want to say about it. So I will not. Do we have any closing statements or things that we need to speak about? Let's get away from this. I'm just picturing this lady just. Oh my God.
No, not about that. No, sir.
Oh man.
Well, no.
TV shows you've been watching? Anything new? I started watching The Witcher.
I'm still trying to
Season
finish Manifest, like the last season.
Nigga, I feel like you've been watching Manifest forever. I feel like
this they split the last season in half. Like Netflix. What other show did they just do that with? They did that with Stranger Things. They did it with
a lot of these shows do
Ozark. So like if you up to date on it when they release it, like the Ozark, they split it in half. They did the first part of the last season and then the second part. So
they did that shit with you and pissed me the fuck off. I'm still mad
I'm
about you.
I'm kind of watching that. But the episodes are like an hour long. So yeah, nigga, it take a little time to get through that shit, man.
I don't know, man. I just know.
And I tried to watch movies in between, like Extraction and all that. So
I don't know, bro.
That and like I've been watching like a lot of Reds baseball too. They've been good, man. I don't know. I've been watching baseball. Oddly,
man, I ain't gonna hold you. Live action TV just has not really done it for me lately. And now that the writer's strike is going on, it's like the actors are now about to go on strike.
Yeah, they talking about an actor strike.
Oh, that's probably gonna happen.
Who the fuck said something about that too, man?
It's a lot.
They said some super funny shit, and niggas like some YouTubers got saw it. Oh, it was because they're wrapping up Captain America.
Oh
the
yeah,
new one with Anthony Mackie, and they were asking him about it. He was like, "Yeah, man. I mean, you could fuck around and have. Could you imagine YouTubers doing the Avengers and shit? Like a bunch of them." What's the one nigga name? The dude that do the anime shit, Mark.
Mark Phillips.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, bro, chill out, man." He's like, "I fuck around, come and take your job," and I'm like, "Hey, man,
hey, nigga,
some of that shit was pretty entertaining. I ain't gonna hold you."
I see it's a little petition going around saying that he need to play Bernie Mac in a biopic.
Who?
Mark Phillips.
Really?
Yeah.
Bernie Mac?
I could see it.
I mean, yeah, it looks like him a little bit.
Not even a look.
But like, what part of like
just his demeanor? Have you ever like watched his? I know you've seen his videos.
Yeah.
I can see his demeanor being perfect for that.
Which part of Bernie? Like which like?
Just like I don't even know where you was talking. I don't know too much about Bernie.
I feel like
that.
he too young.
Other than the Bernie Mac show. Well, nah, that's what I'm saying. You would have to get somebody young to do the biopic. You'd have to get somebody young.
Yeah.
Youngish.
Maybe. I think you can get someone in their 30s. I think Bernie Mac is that nigga that look like he's always been in his 30s type shit.
That is true.
You could get a nigga. Come on, man. Like, even when we were younger, what Bernie Mac looked like, how we seen him, to when we got a little bit older. I mean, it's not like we get to see him now.
That nigga never changed the way he looked.
That's what I'm saying.
When he was younger doing the
Def
Comedy Jam,
grown, like
he looked
3-piece suit.
Chicago niggas just look older.
You know what I mean? That was all
no,
them. That was all them niggas in that era. They just, I don't know. It was just always
different.
Maybe because we just younger and we always was younger that they always looked older. I think that's the thing
them niggas
too.
just knew how to dress. Like we just gonna be honest. That was more so like.
No, I don't even mean by the dress. Like, just look at the nigga, man. Like you can just look at a nigga like, damn, like bro, you seem like Like you not in your 20s.
Think
like,
about it.
They was in
Outside of
their
the
20s.
Bernie Mac show, you always seen this nigga Bernie Mac in a suit somehow in some show.
Well, he was always playing like a dad type of role.
That's what I'm saying.
Too,
He
so,
was in the Bernie Mac show doing that. Guess Who? Then there was always in a suit,
And that's
something
what
like
I'm saying.
that.
You might have to get somebody a little
Soul
bit older.
Man. He was always in the suit because they was doing the whole. That was their whole thing.
Damn, too bad Idris Elba. I think he could have, if they did it right,
Bernie Mac.
it might work.
I couldn't. Nah, I couldn't do it. That's too much of a jump. I know this nigga got range, but he play himself and everything though.
I'm trying to think of who.
He played Idris Elba is legitimately Idris Elba and he like Nick Cage in that way.
Like I feel like people would think of it the wrong way, even if I said like a
done said a lot
Denzel.
about
Like
Idris, man.
I could see
Denzel?
Nah, actually, I take that
Come on,
back.
dog.
Like
Come
I
on,
think
dog.
Idris could do it. I take that back. I gotta
That's-
stand on that one.
See, now we about to just start saying a bunch of bullshit.
No, we ain't
Throw
bullshit.
John
We
Boyega
dead
in that
serious.
motherfucker because at least his head is
Yeah,
the
John
same.
Boyega. No, that might actually work. That's
John
a good
Boyega
one.
probably.
That's a good one.
Shit, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. That nigga would have been perfect for literally anything biopic related. He did like 40 of them while he was here.
Yeah, but I feel like it would be funny if John Boyega was Bernie Mac. That shit would be funny
would
as
be
fuck.
funny.
Like it would actually be funny. Like
Or
I would laugh.
My nigga M'Baku, Winston Duke.
Nah.
Nah, just
I
not.
don't think so. I'm trying to think of niggas.
These are
who,
all
like-
horrible ideas. I just want y'all to know this.
Nah. Damn, what's the nigga name? I don't know. I feel like there's somebody that could play him, man. What about Denzel's son?
You thinking of look? I'm thinking of just demeanor.
No, I'm thinking of acting skills
I
too.
don't
Like
think that nigga could act funny though. He was kind
it's
of
a
funny
biopic.
in
It's not a
Ballers.
comedy necessarily.
That shit would have to be kind of funny.
Just you were using his jokes. We ain't making new ones up, my nigga. You just got to be able to get the cadence down. The my mama said I want some milk and cookie. Like if you could do that shit real good, I feel like the black community gonna buy it. God damn it, nigga. That's who I'm trying to sell this shit to.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't throw too serious of an actor in there because then it's gonna be like, man, Bernie wouldn't want. Well, he might want the best actor in Hollywood to play him. That would be funny. Either seeing Denzel beat Bernie Mac would be funny as
That's
hell.
what I'm saying.
That would be
It
funny.
might work. It
That would be
could
funny.
work. I feel like maybe.
Damn, I was sorry when Bernie died, man.
That was a long time ago too, man. Which
man.
is crazy.
I had
You know what I
just
mean?
seen Soul Man, bro. And then it's like they passed. I'm just like, nigga, I was just getting ready to watch every comedy that I just knew he had a lot going. Like I just knew there was about to be a bunch more comedies because he didn't miss. And then,
He was just getting into his bag.
he didn't get to
man.
have a special, which is the craziest thing about all of this.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
You can't consider
that
Kings
time
of
was
Comedy.
coming. No, I'm just
Is
saying
it-
his time was coming. What was because he decided to he started doing what was like
he
the
did
last
the TV show.
Yeah, but he did some movies too. It was like the last didn't he do like a kids movie? Like last
I think the last one he did was Soul Man because I remember at the end of Soul Man there was a tribute
wasn't
to
it
him.
like a kids movie like he recently did too. I'm trying to think. Damn, what was
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised because he was on that same like trajectory as Steve Harvey, except for Steve kind of stopped acting. Like he was
Yeah.
on the
Soul
clean cut
Man.
comedian,
Yeah, it was
old
Soul
school about the money, business, and reputation type thing. Because I mean, you got to think the Bernie Mac show was on Fox, bro. It don't get
Yeah.
more like in your home in front of your television, whole family than Fox at that time. Malcolm in the Middle. I remember that whole lineup, bro.
Yeah, I forgot he was in Ocean's 13 too. That shit was
Yeah.
good. He was in all the
Damn near the
more
only
of
reason
the
why I watched the
Oceans.
Ocean's movies was to see Bernie Mac.
Nah,
he
he had
didn't even
some
have a
heat.
big role in that
But that's
movie.
what I'm saying, bro. He was doing a lot of acting.
Yeah.
I think he put a lot of that like comedy, like stand up shit on the side, bro. He was in his bag, bro. Like I'm like it's just like really starting to refresh. Like
Bruh.
even the voice acting, like the Madagascar.
He was a voice actor at Madagascar.
Yeah. Yeah, he was Zuba.
Ooh. Oh,
Nigga, I don't know neither.
I just know Marty and
Remember him in Guess Who? With
yeah, I never.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
Like
he was tearing Ashton Kutcher ass up.
Yeah, Bad Santa, Charlie's Angels, like
he was heating every movie he was in, and he was just the old funny nigga. Like
he was in Head of State, like.
there
used to be some fire like comedies like
nigga, I'll never forget how he came in the Head of State, nigga, walking in through the airport, slapping the shit out of everybody that walk up to him.
Can't forget the Players Club neither. Like I think that was like one of his first ones.
Oh man, yeah.
And what's the one joint? Life. When bruh, like that nigga got range, man. Like you want to, like I ain't gonna hold you, like. He had that character that you could be like, hey, we want the Bernie Mac character in there.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, man. That's one of them losses where it's like we get to talking about if you can bring back one person that ain't in your family in entertainment, who would it be? For me, it always go to like Mac Miller, fucking Nipsey, Bernie Mac gotta be in that list too for me.
Yeah. Sucks, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have the luxury to just say that, but yeah, he had a lot of like real good shit, man. And who knows what else he had in the works in that time, or what roles that happened around that time were meant for him, or was his role, or what got canceled. Like,
yeah, man.
I don't know, man. It's hard to like replace a guy like that. Pretty big guy too.
You can't. It's the same way with Patrice O'Neal, another dude, hilarious, right there at the kind of. It sucks when you right there at the recognition stage, like understanding what all this was done for. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But man. Anyway, but yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, that's it for me, man. You got anything else you want to get up off your chest?
Were you downtown at all this weekend?
And fuck, I don't
even down there with the Swifties.
Fuck the Swifties. I don't have a problem with them.
Easy, man. Easy.
All I know is I had so much traffic to drive through at the time that I guess everybody was getting down there to the thing. I'm talking about I work out the way, like out the way, not nowhere close to downtown. Traffic on.
Are you in Kentucky?
Nah, I work in Lebanon.
Oh. Damn, why was the traffic bad going to Lebanon?
Where do you think the Swiftie fans come from?
Well, yeah, but I was thinking, too, like...
I was on 71.
Yeah.
71.
I mean, if they were going to back way, because there was, like, a wreck, like, on Saturday going down. Like,
of course it was.
So, yeah.
Thirsty-ass Swiftie fans can't hold themselves.
Man, there was a lot going on down there, though. Hold on.
I don't have a problem with nothing... That is.
They scheduled a Reds game. They scheduled a Taylor Swift concert and an FC Cincinnati game all on the same fucking day.
City looking good, man. City doing good.
Yeah, it's money,
man. That's beautiful, money, man. But yeah, I would never.
So do you see what's going on like with her touring shit?
I mean, I know that this is like her, like we done redid all these songs and now these are all mine and we get this bread.
Yeah, well, that was the first tour where she's performing all her songs, which is rare for an artist anyway. Like, what artist does that?
I mean,
they usually just
creative control now.
Yeah, but not even like that. I just mean like, even like Beyonce, like when she's going on tour, she's doing a new music. Like we're promoting albums here. You know what I mean? She's doing everything, which is, I gotta commend you for it. That's a big catalog, and for her to re-record everything. She did use the loophole. She re-recorded all the music. Like, she put in some work, but that shit started on like Thursday, bro. Like, probably Wednesday, setting up all that shit.
Yeah.
The merch truck, right? I don't know if you heard about the merch truck.
I ain't heard nothing.
Okay, here, let me break down this merch truck to you. So the merch truck is like, it starts the day before the concert and all that. Nigga, the line, like the merch truck was down by like, all right, so you know where like the Ferris wheel was at?
Yeah.
Like it was like around that area. Bro, the line went all the way back to like the Bengal Stadium. So you had to come all the way down P. Rose Way. You know where there's like that, you could bust a right and then that little turn style or whatever. Yeah. So
but she's a major act, bro. It's like
for sure.
Like the major
the
act.
The thing I was surprised about, like what they were selling was like bracelets. I don't know a whole lot about like the Swiftie culture and all that, but like it was like bracelets. Like they were like beaded bracelets.
I mean,
and people were sitting in line.
100% the vibe I would get if I'm thinking of Taylor Swift. Is
But
like little girls wearing beaded bracelets.
I mean, it's older girls wearing them too.
You gotta think Taylor Swift been out for a minute, bro. Like a lot of these people grew up on her at this point. Like how long do you have to be out to be considered a legacy act?
Ooh,
I mean, not legacy, but she's on that same echelon. I mean,
yeah, she's performing in nigga. She's performing in a fucking football stadium.
It's the same, you know.
Hey,
probably
man,
higher.
Stop that. Don't put them. Hey, stop, man. See,
these
I
are
see
the
what you trying to do.
Acts. I'm not comparing.
I got that, but you trying to say it like I see what you saying it like they stop. Man. I did not say it like that. I didn't say it like that. But I get what you're saying.
Paul McCartney, all them type of over the top.
So is she considered pop, country?
I don't know what the fuck anybody is anymore. They're music makers, bro.
No, but I'm saying like if I'm talking about like the top acts, whatever.
I probably know her for country songs and shit, but I also know that her pop songs is the songs you hear on the radio all the time.
Like just being her, did she win American Idol? I can't remember. It was that long ago.
She just popped up out the blue one day.
Okay.
Like,
I couldn't remember.
I remember it was like one day she didn't exist,
like the first few times
and then the next
I heard
day,
of her was like fucking. Bro. That was like college for me, so. Damn. That was like when Ye
I found out about Taylor Swift when Kanye West took that shit from her, and then she still need to be sending this nigga flowers like every anniversary of that, cause that's how you got on every nigga's radar.
I guess I'm not gonna say that though.
Did you know who she was?
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
I can tell you for a fact, I did not.
That might have been like her first. That might have been her coming out year. So maybe I didn't know about her. Probably. Or it was vague. I mean,
or like
it had to be,
couple
bro.
years
like,
or something
she's
before.
Not old now.
Nah, she wasn't getting the rookie because she had got like what was it?
That was like her rookie year shit.
That was what it was.
That was that year. There was the video. It was the.
That shit was a long time ago, bro.
Fucking. That was like wait, no, it was like 2010, 2011. Let me see. 2010, 2011, I think. So.
What year did that happen?
Nah,
that was in 09.
Yeah,
09, bro.
Yeah.
That's 14.
That was like the tail end of 09.
So you gotta think like Taylor Swift fans have damn near.
I remember
been
watching
with her
that shit in
for
college, like when that nigga
almost
did all that shit.
15 years, if not longer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like these older women are buying them too, but it's also they all remind. It's like if I went to a J. Cole concert, I'm gonna buy whatever merch, whatever, because at that time when I was growing up, when J. Cole came out and all that shit, that was, I mean, still is my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what would be something silly that J. Cole would sell that you would still buy? I'm not saying the bracelets are silly. I'm just saying, like, damn, like, nigga, it feels like that's all they were selling.
Like I'd buy some stupid shit,
but it's something about, I don't know the whole culture behind her music and all that, but it's something with these bracelets. Like, they were passing them out to people and shit. Like, you could buy them on the point I was trying to make. Like, they had this merch truck set up days before the concert, and there was lines set up out there days before this concert. So, I mean, they making money out there.
Look, man,
they got to split with the city too, which
I'm
is
not
dope.
mad at nobody making bread as long as they ain't effing nobody over.
For sure.
So it's like, shout out to her, man.
Who's she fucking over though?
No, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I was like, wait a minute.
I ain't heard of her doing nobody dirty. I mean,
I think she's solid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as you ain't doing nobody dirty.
I think people just kind of like the fans maybe, but that's what every like fan base.
Every fan base is annoying as hell.
Whatever, you know what I mean? But I can't knock her for it.
Like I just said, I'm a J. Cole fan, and our fan base is annoying as hell.
I don't think they that annoying.
They ain't that annoying. Don't get me wrong.
I don't even think
any
they're
major
annoying,
female artist fan base is 10 million miles.
Careful what you say.
More annoying than male artist fan base.
Careful what you say.
Other than like Eminem, and Jay-Z, but Jay-Z stands are annoying. They are too. Actually, no, Drake stands are annoying too. I'll take it back. When female fans will just attack you on the internet. That's the only difference.
What will male fans do that Wait, what will they do? Beat your ass in public?
Nah,
Hold on, wait a minute.
They won't.
Wait,
No, I'm
wait,
saying like.
wait a minute.
No,
I'm like, hold
we
on.
know how to keep that conversation.
Like, wait.
We know how to keep that conversation in just
I'm like, wait a minute.
we'll-
Nah, I got you. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's
Nah, take that back. No, I take that back. As soon as I said it, I'm like, no.
no more hip hop. We gotta end this,
No,
man. I gotta get
no.
to dinner, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can't, like, not that you can't. I'm just saying, like, nah, niggas be bullshitting too, bro.
I just don't think niggas fan bases is like that. Like they're not
You gotta
popular.
listen to this new shit, though, bro. Like, this whole, like, the new niggas, bro, like the young boy fan base, that fan base
That's
is
the only
crazy.
one. That's the only
nigga.
one.
Hey, that fan
Look,
base
that's
is
the only
crazy.
fan base that came to mind.
It got a
because he has a
whole-
poster child. He has a poster child in Ja Morant, so that's different.
Nah, man, it ain't
Yeah,
even
nah,
like that.
man.
It ain't even like
yeah,
that.
it is. That's the real NBA young boy. I'm
That's
getting
the
out of
real
here,
NBA.
man. I'm getting out of here, man. I'm getting out of here, man.
Nah, man, hold on.
Nah, dog.
Hold on.
I got to go, man. I got to go.
Nah, I think I'll just say one last thing. I think them niggas get a bad rap, man.
Who?
Did you hear what they said too about that shit with the gun that he had? Like the one friend testified that
I
it was
know.
a
I'm so
it was a
done.
lighter gun. So
Yeah, I seen that. Look, I don't want to talk about NBA players and guns no more. We done did it.
but they
The
all
world
getting the
did it.
bag right now.
Right now, yeah.
You know what I mean?
They trying to fuck up the bag. That's the problem.
A lot of this shit guaranteed,
All right,
man.
These cats.
Could talk about what's the one nigga that just fucked up, man? These NFL players won't stop betting on these fucking games, bro. They don't learn.
One cuz lost the whole season, didn't he?
Bruh.
Got his whole shit taken away.
Yeah, that was last year. Then all this shit came out. These niggas is in the locker room doing this shit on their phone, bro.
Of course.
Why?
Because we are. We all are. That's why they're doing it too, and they just don't care about the ramifications.
No.
It's not their first thought, bro.
Bro was on the phone with someone and told his cousin, he was like, bro, put 1,000 on the running back going over 100 yards, and it's his team. I'm like, man, look.
All right, yep.
I'm like, look, man, that's all I needed to hear to know that y'all getting over on these niggas out here. So
Hopefully,
we'll see.
next time we on the camera and whatnot, the world will be doing better. All of us.
I don't know what kind of fucking crack you smoking, bro. The next time you in a week,
Yeah.
that's all the world need is just 1 week, huh?
I ain't gonna say it.
We ain't even talking
I'ma
about
say it,
all this
though.
fucking smoke that's been in the goddamn air, man. And I ain't talking about the good smoke either.
Oh man, yeah, we might have to run a midweek pod because I want to talk about that
Yeah,
shit
man.
too.
That shit was fucked up.
I
But,
thought I was high. as hell.
yeah, you was high, man.
I was in
You
the
was.
car. Cause I didn't read nothing. I didn't know the shit
Yeah,
about
you
shit. I'm
tripping.
just looking like nigga. I keep on adjusting my eyes like,
Yeah,
oh,
nah, this
fuck,
shit
something
out
wrong with me. Nigga, I started seeing, it's smoke from Canada. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit.
here.
Anyway,
Yeah, man. It's a lot of shit going on, but
stop.
yeah, we'll get at y'all next week.
Yeah,
Hopefully, closing in on 100, and yeah. As always, man, everybody be safe and
Yeah, I
enjoy the
already
rest
know,
of
man.
your weekend, your 4th of July. If you're doing anything, be
Did it.
safe. You know,
Yeah, man.
stay out the
Keep
way.
them fireworks to a minimum, cause we know what y'all using them for. That's why the shiesties is illegal now. All right.
See, we ain't even get to talk about the
Yeah.
France shit neither. Them niggas over there tripping. Did you see that video I posted in the chat?
Nah. I
So,
didn't.
but do you see what's going on in France though, right?
Oh, actually, I did see.
Bruh, so did you see
We
the
gonna
nigga?
have we gonna have
Hey,
a France
Oh,
correspondent
oh.
pod. What?
I just have
oh.
to say though, real quick,
Shout out.
I've never seen a nigga on a motorcycle bike with a chainsaw
Nigga.
attached running
Nigga.
and
Hold
just
on.
and just letting that
Did
bitch
you see the
swing.
video of them backing all them cars out of
Yeah,
that
out of the
garage,
fucking bruh.
and they was exploding.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
yeah,
leaving that
man.
there, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
There was a lot of shit.
I thought
going
that
on.
was GTA or some shit.
Nah,
bro.
nigga, that was dead. Was dead
That was
ass.
real life.
They was dead ass. I don't know how that works, but yeah, man. But yeah, let's get out of here. We'll see y'all next week.
That shit. All right,
Sometime,
yeah, man. That shit was great.
Yeah, y'all be safe.
Bye. Bruh. I seen that shit. I didn't send it to the chat because I was sitting here thinking like this